Okay, so we are on Regret, continuing the I don't like confrontation run. As you can see, that doing a sword fly and then cloaking immediately and then doing a sword cancel right after that. This is without a doubt the hardest part in the game. Watch it over again. See what I do. The best piece of advice I can give you is when you do the first sword jump, you're going to want to run into that elite when you're cloaked, because he'll stop. And once he's stopped, you can back up, do a sword cancel. It took me a while to figure that out, but that's about the best way you'll be able to do it. It's still going to be a pain, like I said, without a doubt, hardest trick in the game. Pretty much no way I do that first try when I do that, but at least it's at the beginning of the level and you can keep restarting it. Here you're gonna see the just start the gondola. The little buggers are gonna come out of here with the elites. You're just gonna throw some grenades at the right time. I actually kind of threw them a little too early that time, but I did get most of them.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Also, I forgot to mention, in the beginning you see when I do the sword fly and then the cancel, I'm actually trading my rocket launcher for this beam rifle so that I can do this. Those bugs coming toward you, you gotta take them out quick. They're gonna be coming quick, so make sure you take these guys out. Unfortunately, I didn't take them all out, but luckily he didn't kill me. But make sure you take those guys out, then look behind you for those bugs, and then take them out before they land on your platform. It should be a little easier with the beam rifle. You can take these guys out from back here. I usually try to take as many out as I can, although they're going to keep coming back up. At least you can take as many out as you can. I actually ran out of ammo because my aim was obviously not too good. It's kind of hard to get headshots when you're really that far off. So now I'm just waiting for the reticle to turn red so that I can do the sword fly. Right there. This part was a little confusing. I couldn't figure out what. Usually there's a couple guys down here, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, they jumped up because I killed the first two. And luckily, that guy didn't have a beam rifle. This guy did, but I scared him and he dropped it. The two grunts are idiots. They're looking for you off in the distance. Don't worry about them. This room, what you want to do is going to take out at least 4 of these jackal guys. Shield jackals, and then run in there and start climbing up, because if you do that you're not gonna have to deal with the stupid bugs. The bugs are always a pain in the neck. And there's a 4th guy there, and I'm just gonna jump up here on this ramp and then climb up, and so once you jump in there and do this, the bugs won't come, which is a good thing. There's going to be a grunt, which is usually sleeping. Sometimes he'll wake up. Just make sure you take him out. Then you can take out the jackals from above pretty easily. And just make sure you grab the fuel rod cannon over here and trade your beam rifle for that. It's going to make it easier to do sword flies with the
Unless you prefer to
with the fuel rod. Rocket launcher and fuel rod, those are the easiest ones to do the sword fly with. And here the jackals are going to be in the, like 3 of them. Just throw a couple grenades in. I always throw in 2 just to make sure you can sometimes kill them with 1, but you can hear the gunshots out there. Your Marines, they dropped off your Marines to help you out, so they're fighting the guys that you didn't take out. There's no reason to wait for them. They won't help you at all. They'll get killed pretty much right away by the beam rifle snipers.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from Regret's carrier to something called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemies.
And there's the famous fish through the gondola glitch. Bad fish AI back then. In this room we're going to just do a sword fly just to get past all these little jerky grunts. And up here usually I do another sword fly. There should be a jackal where I'm going to be pointing it right here somewhere, but he's gone. So I'm like, okay, guess I'll just run over by myself then without that, but got taken out by a beam rifle jackal. So, yeah, like I said, not there, still not there. Figured I'd try to sword fly for that guy, but that didn't prove any better. So I just tried my original route again, because I've done this route before and it seems to work when there's not a jackal to sword fly to. Just kind of stay on this side of the left side of these, just to get a little bit of protection. I did cloak right here because I think I must have tried to use it and it didn't work and I got hit, I think. And if you walk behind these guys on the right, you get lucky, you just get right behind them. You don't have to announce yourself. And then just take this guy out and take his sword.
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well-encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
Up here is going to be a little bit tricky because you're going to have to do a sword cancel past this guy.
Save yourselves.
And when you come up here, you're going to do another sword cancel. You don't want to cloak. I've done it like in the video, I think twice, where I actually got over the whole mountain. It's not easy to do. It's easy enough to just drop down here. I'm going to watch here. I'm going to actually... There's a rocket launcher. I'm just going to take the rocket launcher and the fuel rod and just kind of keep moving them over until I get one in the gondola here, the fuel rod cannon. So I'm holding the rocket launcher. Same with the sword. I'm going to throw the sword down there. Make sure you don't throw the sword too far, because it actually sometimes goes through the glass at the gondola bottom, so make sure it's actually in there, those both. And you saw at the top I grabbed the extra ammo, so I've got all full ammo on my
As close to the library as I can get. There's some sort
rocket
of
launcher.
barrier. We're
You're gonna
trying
need
to find a way around it.
two for each Banshee here, and sometimes I take more. If it takes more, you're unlucky, but it should only take 2. Right there, I forgot to lock on, but I still got them, luckily. So now you should have 4 left. If you got 4 left, stay next to your gun and shoot 4 of them right into the gondola down here. And if you aim good enough, you'll actually take most of the guys out. And I did. I left 1 grunt. And like I said, stay next to your gun so you can pick up your gun right away and use it after you're out of rocket ammo. Makes that part a lot easier if you're watching the segmented video. He actually fights those guys, but I don't even like fighting them. I just like trying to take them out right from afar. But then again, I'm not doing a speed run, so I had the luxury of being able to take the fuel rod and the rocket launcher and push them forward. Also, I should mention, when you're going into the gondola, you saw me doing the trade with the rocket launcher and the fuel rod, sometimes the group of grunts and jackals will come up from below, so just make sure you wipe them out with a hit from the fuel rod cannon. Don't waste one of your rockets, just use your fuel rod and take them out, because actually you won't be using your fuel rod at all in this next part, but we're just keeping the fuel rod cannon so that we can actually pick up the weapon, and that way we can use it to sword fly when we need to against the Prophet of Regret here. So do a sword fly over this, or a sword cancel over the grunt. As you can see, I messed that up. Ran right into him. Make sure you jump over him. Like that. Cloak right away. Stick this guy, or else he's gonna shoot at, come behind you and shoot you.
Multiple waves of
Jump over here. Sometimes you can do a sword fly right in the middle of the air. Not that easy. I do it right there.
There's the target. Take him out. There are honor guards all over this place.
So what you're gonna want to do is just jump on board, melee him. As soon as you drop off, cloak. Not. Sometimes you're too quick, or your cloak doesn't recharge. Just make sure you're in a spot where you can get away from any enemies, because you can see right there, I almost got taken out.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight! Oh! Oh! Oh!
There, I tried to cloak, but I got hit. So this guy's gonna follow me.
You've made yourself an easy target. Warriors, attack! The demon must die! Here I am, human!
I could have done a sword fly there, but sometimes it's like you end up going over them, or you run into them and then you're not able to board them. So sometimes I don't like taking that chance, and I'll just kind of wait a little longer. And once he's dead, you're good to go. That's the end of the level.
The phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.